Hi guys. So I decided this year that I would do art fight for the first time ever. And if you don't know what that is, but I assume that if you clicked on the video, you probably know what art fight is, but if you don't know what art fight is, basically there's two teams, and this year is fossils and crystals. I guess they just give like a theme to the teams. So I was on Team Crystal this year, and me saying that I've done this before, I haven't. I don't know if I mentioned that. I've never done this before, so this is my first year. Yeah. And so basically there's two teams, and you can draw people's OCs from the other team, and that'll give you, well, you can draw OCs from people on your team. You can draw literally anyone's OC, but you get, so there's points. You get more points if you attack the other team, but it also doesn't really matter. I mean, it's not that big of a point difference. So I only did one friendly fire attack, and it got me 40 instead of 60 points, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, so you draw other people's OCs, and you get your team points for it. And sometimes people will do mass attacks, which is a bunch of people's OCs in one drawing. And then if you get attacked, you can revenge. So you'll draw, someone attacks you, you'll draw their character, and then you'll submit it as a revenge. And they can, if you attack someone, they can attack you back, So it's just it's a fun little drawing game. You just draw people's OCs, and it's pretty fun and cool and awesome. So yeah, that's what I did. I did art fight, and I'm just gonna show, I did 14 attacks total. I'm gonna show 7, the first 7 I did here, and I'm gonna upload another video where I show the other 7 drawings that I did. So yeah, I went to work, guys. I went to work, and it's probably not as many as other people, but oh my god, I have not drawn that much in so fucking long. It's insane. But yeah, I mean, I loved doing this. It was so fun. The first character that I picked to do was this cupcake girl. I don't know. I have no idea why. I couldn't tell ya. I just saw it, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna draw that. So, I really liked this drawing. I think it's cute, but unfortunately, a lot of the first couple drawings I did are gonna suffer from this problem. I'm embarrassed to say it, but I didn't realize until recently that the canvas size matters in digital art. I don't know why. I would download these drawings onto my iPad, and I would look at them, and I would be like, why does this look really low quality? And it's because I was using tiny ass fucking canvas sizes, and I don't know why. But thankfully, during the second half, or I think in one of the drawings I did here, I started using a bigger canvas so they don't look so terrible. But yeah, so again, I really liked this drawing that I'm doing right now. I thought it was cute. I think the character is cute. And I'm going to put the art fight user for all of these drawings, because they're not my characters, they're theirs. So yeah, and so I'm not really gonna talk about I'm gonna talk about the drawings, but they're also all 3 minutes long, so there's not a lot of time to go in depth. But I'm just gonna I'm going to talk about them like a little bit each time, but I'm mostly going to go on about my experience and what I thought about Artfight and blah blah blah. Next character I'm drawing, I thought he was a really cool, silly guy, and the drawing, again, I liked it. I liked how most of the drawings I did turned out, which, shocking, really, really shocking, because I hate most of my art. I hate it, I hate it all. I think I'm a terrible artist, but doing this, kind of like, I was like, I don't know, like, something changed within me, and I was like, you know what, like, this is not even that bad for real. So, I wasn't, like, my biggest hater. Obviously, some of them are still rough, and there's things I don't like about some of them, but I think that in the end of doing Artfight that I improved in ways, and I got to, I don't know, I got to draw things that maybe I normally wouldn't draw, because I'm drawing other people's characters, and other people are so creative and cool, and I am not, unfortunately. So yeah, again, I did 14 attacks. One of the 14 was a revenge for an attack on me, and then I got 4 defenses, which they're like the things you receive. So I had 4 total, and then 3 of them were like revenges for my drawings, and only one of them was like an attack. So I didn't get a lot of blah 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 revenges, which I don't really care. But I also didn't, I don't want to be mean, but I didn't get a lot of, I didn't really even get, comments on quite a bit of the attacks that I did, which is, it's not the greatest feeling, especially if the person, responded to other people's, but not mine. So it would be, the attack before mine got a response, and the attack after did, but mine didn't. It was honestly, just the most disappointing thing was, people not commenting back. I don't know, I just kind of thought, it would be, more common for people to be like, oh, thank you, but apparently not. But whatever, it's whatever. I still had fun drawing their characters, and I still got something out of it, so whatever. And, obviously people have lives and all that stuff, so, but it's okay. But yeah, that was, probably, the most disappointing thing. Everything else, pretty freaking awesome. I liked seeing all the different characters that people had when I was looking for ones to draw. I liked all the characters I drew, obviously, because I drew them, so I thought that they were pretty freaking cool. The one I'm doing now, I don't draw furries, man. I don't draw furries. This one was rough. This is probably my most disliked. Also, this person didn't have, any pronouns or gender for their OC, so I didn't know what it was, but I kind of assumed that it was, supposed to be kind of an androgynous, I don't know, but I thought that I made them look too girly, which I felt bad about, because it's ugh, what if this is a dude? And I don't know, but they had bottom eyelashes, so I added it, but something about it made them look too feminine instead of it being vague. I don't know. I didn't really like this drawing, again, because I don't draw furries, okay? I'm bad at it, okay? I'm bad at drawing furries, guys. Please don't come for me. Furries, I'm kidding, guys. Furries are very awesome and cool. They would never come for me, I think. But yeah, I definitely think that this one I'm doing right now was my roughest drawing. But it gets better. It gets better. I swear. I think, what I liked most about getting to do this was I again, improved in a lot of areas. Like, I figured out what because I've been having this, like, issue with my art where I didn't like the way I shaded, but I also did, and I think that by the end of this, I've figured out how to fix it and make it better. Kind of sucks I only figured it out at the end, but again, that's, an improvement that I learned during this event. And again, loved seeing everyone's OCs, loved getting to draw them. They were all very cool. And yeah. Guys, can you be honest? Do I have, like, a speech impediment or something? Because why the hell do I talk like that? Every time I listen back to my own voice, I'm like, ew, like, why do I sound like that? Like, is something wrong with the way I speak? I don't know. I sound so fucking weird. Whatever. Anyway, so I kind of, like, don't remember what I was talking about, but yeah. So next drawing, guys. I wanted to do, like, a full body, but I think I had done, like, two, like, the first couple drawings. Like, I did them in too quick of a time frame that I was, like, a little bit burnt out. So I was like, I really, really want to draw this character, but I just, like, don't think that I can do a full body drawing. So I didn't, unfortunately, although I wish I did, because this character is hella cute. I love her design. It's so cute. But yeah, the drawing, I didn't shade it. I know, I'm fucking evil and twisted, but, like, guys, there were so many fucking patterns, and it was too much going on. Ugh! Too much was happening, so I didn't shade it, but I did do all the little details, which were super cool. And yeah, I like the character. She's very pink and cute, and I love it so much. And I like my drawing. I think it turned out good, but I wish I had done a full body. So, whatever. But it's okay, guys. It's okay. If I drew a full body, fully rendered drawing every drawing, I think I would have stopped a long time ago. Oh my god, and that's another thing, you guys. I cannot believe, I'm, like, actually, like, shocked that I stuck with this instead of giving the hell up after, like, a week. I was fully expecting myself to just be, like, so done, so over with it, like, after, like, a week. And I wasn't, and I kept going, and I gave, like, I put my effort into these as much as I, like, all my effort that I could. And I'm not really that burnt out, honestly, which is fucking shocking. I mean, I'm obviously probably not gonna draw for a bit, but Artfight has given me quite a bit of content for YouTube, TBH, because I have this video of half of my Artfight drawings, and I have another video for the other half of my drawings, which I don't know what the hell I'm going to talk about in that video, because I've kind of talked about everything regarding Artfight itself in this video. I guess I could probably just yap about the characters and blah blah blah, whatever. But yeah, so I have two videos out of just the Artfight drawings, and then I could make a video where I show off my OC's current, like, official designs, because I had to make character sheets for Artfight, duh. And then I randomly during the middle of this, I decided to draw Noelle from Deltarune. I don't know what it was. Just something in me said, oh my god, I need to draw her right now. So in the middle of this, like one day randomly, I was just like, I'm gonna draw Noelle from Deltarune. So I could also, you know, use that in a video. But I would probably want to have, like, I'd probably do that video about, like, the drawings I did for Deltarune after I finish the new chapters released of Deltarune. You know, I'm actually talking about it a little too much in this video for my liking. This video is about artfight. So anyway, moving on. Point blank. What? No. Point made. I got a lot of content out of this. But anyway, this drawing that I'm doing right now, that's probably almost over. I loved it. I don't know what it was. I think the character was adorable. I loved this person's style. It is so cute. Yeah, I don't know. I loved this drawing. I was so proud of it. I thought it was so good. And I love the little teeth. The little teeth are so cute. Yeah, I loved it. And this is probably one of my favorite drawings. Honestly, my first couple drawings, like the drawings that I'm showing in this, whoa. Sorry guys, I don't know what that was. I think I need to take a breather. But I don't know what it was, but these drawings that I'm showing in this video, I don't know, I think they were just kind of rough, which I guess is expected because I, like, hadn't drawn in, like, oh my god, I don't even know. I hadn't drawn in like, a couple weeks, maybe? Since, probably since, like, the last YouTube video I uploaded, honestly. And then I just randomly, like, was like, I'm gonna do art fight. So I had to, like, just draw a shit ton. So they were a little bit rough at first, I'm gonna be honest. Not my favorites, but this one that is showing on screen right now, definitely one of my favorites. I think it's really cute. So, yeah. But I think, honestly, like, getting to see my improvement and my progress, just even from the beginning of the event to the end, is really cool. So I'm also excited to do it next year because I'm gonna do it next year. So I'm excited to do it next year and see where I'm at compared to this time doing art fight to the next fight. To the next time that I do art fight. Oh my god. I'm really bad at speaking, guys. Really unfortunate stuff. Yeah. Anyway, this character, I really liked this character. I thought that it was super cute, really cool. I was, like, a little bit worried for how I was gonna do, because she had, like, white face makeup and then normal skin, so I was like, you know, I don't know how I'm gonna make that look, but I think it's fine. I wanted to do a full body of this one as well, but I did not. I honestly don't know why, actually, so I just didn't, I guess. But yeah, I like the character. I thought she was really cool, and yeah, I really liked them. And honestly, the only thing that I had a lot of trouble with was everything was so dark in the OC's, like, photo. Like, the clothes were dark, the accessories were dark, the hair was dark, so I couldn't really figure out what the outfit was. I had no idea what was going on. I couldn't figure out what, like, I think after I looked at it, I could see that I think there was a cross on the, like, beaded necklace, but I didn't put a cross there. I just made it beads, but I couldn't tell because the drawing was like really dark, and like I just couldn't tell. I think that's also might have been why I didn't do a full body, because I couldn't see. I couldn't freaking see. You know, it's okay. I still really like the design and everything, and it was really fun to draw, especially because I don't draw like super alternative kind of characters, because none of my characters are alternative really. They're all normal looking. They don't have like cool makeup or cool anything. They're just kind of they're just kind of like so you would just see out and about. Not like goth people or whatever, or like oddities or anything, but like you're not gonna walk out of the house and be like, yeah, I'm gonna see a lot of goth people today. Like, no, you know what I mean? Anyway, yeah. And then this is another one of my favorite drawings. This little cat, this little space cat, so cutie. And this drawing made me realize that cat bodies are a lot easier to draw than I thought. Like, they're just like a little bean, you know? They're like a little bean, and then they have little paws, and it's so cute. So cute. Ow. But yeah, I don't know, I thought it was so cutie, silly little cat, silly little meow meow. Yeah, I really like this one. Trying to think, because I kind of ran out of things to talk about. I don't know. Guys, I kind of ran out of things to talk about. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is the last drawing, I think, for this part. And then the next, like, 7 drawings are gonna be in the next video. Holy freak. Yeah, again, I don't know. These, like, first couple drawings were, like, really rough. And this drawing was when I started using bigger canvas sizes. So thankfully, like, it's not so like it's not like that bad quality. After I looked at this more, like, I really do not like how this suit on the cat looks like baggy. I don't know what it is, but something about it looks like baggy, and I don't like it. I don't know. It looks weird. But anyway, yeah. This is when I started fucking using a bigger canvas size, thank God. That definitely helped me out a lot. It was really difficult at first. I don't know why. I just was so used to drawing really teeny tiny, but you know, I that's something I've struggled with even in traditional art. Like, I draw really tiny, and it's a problem, and I need to stop doing that. And I think I do it because when you draw tiny, it hides your mistakes, and you know, that's can't do that. Gotta be clear and accepting of your mistakes instead of trying to hide them and ignore them and whatever, blah blah blah. So yeah, thank God that I started using a bigger canvas size, because my drawings don't look like pixelated doo-doo anymore. And yeah, so artfight, pretty awesome. I had a lot of fun doing it. I think it's not officially over at the time that I'm recording this. It's like 5 something days, I don't know. And yeah, so it's over, guys. The video, not, well, artfight's also technically over, but technically not, you know what I mean? But yeah, so that's it, and I'll upload the next batch of attacks I did soon. So yeah, it won't be a month between videos for once. It'll be probably like a week or so between videos. Yeah, love you guys, bye.